All right, hi, my name is Doc Chelle, and welcome to the Doctor Test Prep YouTube channel. My goal here is to help you be the best that you can be on the PSAT and SAT in this series. Right now, we are looking at Khan Academy Unit 6, Lesson 4, and we are looking at examples of harder examples on the topic. If you have my book, $14.95 on Amazon to follow along, it's on page 109. If you don't, great, get paper and pencil. You don't need to buy my book. I mean, you can to keep you organized, but you don't need to. All right, let's take a look. The equation y plus 4 equals 2/3 times 6x minus 9 is graphed on the xy plane. Well, let's graph it on the xy plane. So, and that's the other reason why I like Desmos, because it's so much bigger than the little TI calculator screen. So we've got y plus 4 equals 2/3 times 6x minus 9. So now it's graphed. So is the y-intercept, the x-intercept 2.5? Ooh, look at what it says though. Which of the following is not true? So yes, this is true. The y-intercept is -9. Nope, the y-intercept is -10. The point passes through, the line passes through the point to -2. So we know the answer is B, but I just want to show you that's how you can check it. And then you can do the slope. So like if I have this point right here, 1, -6, we can clearly see that it's up 4 over 1, up 4 over 1, which has a slope of 4. All right, line L is represented by the equation y equals 4x plus 7. If line Q is parallel to line L and passes through the point -3, -6, what is the equation of line L? Well, that's got a whole lot going on. Hold on one second. So first, let's type in line L. So line L is y equals 4x plus 7. Do we really need to graph it? No, we can just pull the slope from the equation because we know that y equals 4x plus 7, and we've got y equals mx plus b. So we know that our slope is 4. In a previous video, I told you that parallel means same slope. So we know that our new line will have a slope of 4. And we just have to figure out what's the y-intercept. So what we're going to do is we're going to type y equals 4x plus b into here. Okay, actually, I'm going to show you a cooler way to do this. Let's plot the point. First, we're going to add a slider for b, and we're going to plot the point -3, -6. Okay, this is how cool it is. You just move this until it touches the blue point. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Boom. That's your answer, 6. B equals 6. Okay, so that's how you can use the slider function. We're going to use the slider function a lot, but let me now show you how you can use it if you don't use the slider tool function. So we'll take this out, and instead of us having the letter y, we're going to type in -6 because y stands for -6. Instead of having x, we're going to put in -3, and we need to get b. And the graphing calculator doesn't understand b unless we use the slider tool. So we're just going to delete that and put in x, and look what we get, 6. So our equation is y equals 4x plus 6. And we can put that into here and see that yes, indeed, we have parallel lines. And yes, indeed, it goes through -3, -6. But obviously, it was much faster to use the slider tool. All right, let's look at question number 6. Line L is represented by the equation y equals -2x minus 4. Stop, type it in. -2/3 x, sorry. If line Q is perpendicular, so we know that here's our original equation. We know the slope that's given is -2/3. So the perpendicular slope is flip the sign, so now it's positive, flip the fraction, 3/2. So we're going to be working with this equation right here. But we just have to figure out what is b. So this is one where I might not use the slider tool just because we're trying to find that 90-degree angle. Okay, so we can use it. Oh, that actually is the answer probably. It's probably 1, but let's substitute the point in just to be sure. So instead of instead of 6, instead of y, we're going to type in -1. Instead of 6, we're going to type in, instead of x, we're going to type in 6. And we need the b value, which now we're going to type in x again just to get that line. Ooh, good thing we did it. We got -10. Did I type everything in correctly? 3/2 x plus b. Yes, I did. So we've got y equals 3/2 x plus 10. Good thing we did this. Let's rewrite it. Y equals 3/2 x plus 10. There we go. That's a perfectly perpendicular line right there. Okay. All right, so this was the end of the harder example. So even though I want you to watch all my videos and like them and tell your friends, please do not go on to the next video until you go back to Khan Academy, look at Unit 6, Lesson 4, and there you go. This is Dr. Chelle. Goodbye.